Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is yours truly, the Morning Gardener Show.
Hello, everyone. I'm back at it again. I couldn't stay out of the garden. I went out. I have one strawberry plant right now that was from last year. I purchased at Walmart. And I'm going to tell you a little trick that I did. I took half of the canes that are going to produce this year. I took half of them. And I cut them off at about 12 inches. So I cut half of the canes off at 12 inches. And I'm going to pot these up. And once they root up, I'm going to put them in the ground in different locations or somewhat in the same location, but I'm going to produce more and more product from what I tell people. You buy one flower, you can get 80 from it, you can get 1,000 from it. Because this right here is a cutting. And I looked at it, they're healthy and ready to go, nice and green. And I'm going to put those in pots. And I'm going to use my own compost. I'm going to use my own compost. Maybe some sand. I might use some sand. You know, depends on how I feel. And but that's how you do it. And it will cost me $0. And I will probably, out of these, now all of these may not live. If I get this many to live, I'm still set. But if I get this many to live, it was successful. Very successful, I'll put it that way. So that's it. Those are raspberries. And I also have another raspberry plant being delivered soon. And those raspberries are going to be put in. But I'm working out there now because the soil just thawed just enough for me to work. And I'm going to have to make my time count. So I'm going out now to get me some compost. Okay, I'm back for a second. I just came from my yard. This is some of my compost that I made. But I shaped it up kind of a little bit just to show you. We were talking on one of my videos about my soil blockers that cost $1 instead of paying some guy at $16, $17 to get it delivered in the mail. These two cost $1. And these are the soil blocks that they made. And all you gotta do is put a little divot in the center with a pencil or a pen. Pen that you don't want probably. And it's got a concaved interior so you can just fill it, or you could put a pen in the center of it. And they were made with my free dollar soil block maker. This will save you money on peat pots, trust me. And I mean it's pretty durable. It's like I said, you could use your own mix, but this is just compost. It's just made up. So all right, let me get back to these. I'm ready to put these in a mix. Right now I'm just going to use perlite and compost, and I got some what they call that stuff, peat moss, but I really don't want to go back out to that garage to get it because that's just too much mud out there. There's too much mud. All right, look at these items. I mean, and see everything on this table, everything from these cuttings to this compost, which I got about, because I get my neighbor's leaves and everything during the fall part of the year. I have over, I can safely say about 500 pounds of compost, and this is, no, wait a minute, I got close to 1,000 pounds if you count all the leaves I got to cover certain area plots. But here's the deal. These tools, which will make me soil mediums for my seedlings, I won't have to buy anymore. These will last a lifetime. It cost me $2, maybe, well, $1, $1.50, $2, something like that. That's what they cost. Okay? Online, just one of those cost $16. This right here is compost. Some people pay, I don't know, close to $10 a bag, a 40-pound bag. This cost me $0. These cuttings cost me $0. And they will produce lots of fruit once they start, you know, growing. People, there's a better way. This is yours truly, the Morning Gardener, folks. Excuse my raggedy flower pot. But I don't believe in throwing anything away. This is all edges broken off by years of use. All right, here's what we got here. Because I'm not going to take you through all of the how to put a plant right in the soil, because I believe all of you are smart people, and I really do hate those videos that show you and say things like, this is soil, this is water, this is a pot. I'm not going to do that to anyone, because that would insult your intelligence. But here's what I did. I made up my mix, which is a compost, perlite, and the other ingredient is peat moss. And I use another type, sphagnum peat moss as well. I use that, but that's just my own doing because I didn't feel like going out to the garage, to be honest with you. So what I did is I stuck the cuttings in all the way down to maybe an inch off the bottom. I try to get two of these, at least 2 of these buds, 2 to 3 buds underground. That's what I did. The further you stick it in, the better. I watered it down. Now, the wood chips that you see on top, there's a reason for that. I sometimes forget to water, especially a plant that's going to be kept in the house. So I put the wood chips on top as a backup. That's all they are. Once those wood chips get moist, they'll tend to stay moist longer. So these are raspberry cuttings, and these raspberry cuttings will allow me to have more raspberry plants, which equates to more raspberries, and which also equates to less money. I did not spend money for this pot. This was given to me by a lawn company. They throw them away every time they do a landscaping situation somewhere. They throw them away. You roll up and ask for them. They'll have more than you can put in the trunk of your car. This is cuttings from, like I said, from my plant. The compost I made, the wood chips I ordered from a landscaping company. I ordered 20,000 pounds at one time. So I'm out of them now, but I will order another truckload, maybe just 10,000 pounds, so that I can have them to use off of for years, okay? And give to my neighbors. That's it. This is it. This is how you do it. And these will be taken outside and planted into the ground when the weather is warm enough, and when they root up, and I'm ready to put them out there, they're gonna go out there. For right now, I'm gonna find a place to put them. Now I don't know if I'm gonna put them in a dark area right now, or if I'm gonna put them in a sunny location right now. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check some facts and see what I'm supposed to be doing with this. But hey, that's what we're here for, to all learn. But I'm gonna water this down real good, and I'm gonna get out of here because I gotta go to the store and get some items so that I can plant up some more stuff. And I might bring you some videos of that as well. Okay? Thank you.